A missing man's car found wrecked in Pontiac with him nowhere in sight. Bertram Weston was supposed to be driving to New York. Now his family wonders if he's trying to avoid loved ones or is this a case of foul play? Action News reporter Kimberly Craig with details from Oakland County.
Bertram Weston's family in New York was expecting him to move back out east, but then he didn't show up. And then this Toyota Sequoia he had been renting was found in Pontiac, but there was no sign of Weston.
There's nothing at this point to indicate there's foul play.
But what has happened to Bertram Weston? He was going through a divorce and moving out of his home here in Independence Township. A close friend said Weston said he had taken care of some business at divorce court and returned home that day to say goodbye to his daughter before hitting the road. That was on April 27th, and family and friends have never heard from Weston again. We're told he seemingly disappeared a couple of years ago for 2 or 3 days, later telling relatives he just needed to get away.
Based on this individual's history and the fact he said he was leaving, the fact that he's going through a divorce and said he was going to move out of state, and you know, at this point it's a voluntary missing.
But loved ones in New York are deeply concerned. Weston left his home here on April 27th. The rented SUV was supposed to be returned to New York the next day, but last week it was found on Waldo Street in Pontiac with his belongings still piled up in the cargo area. Weston's sister says he's legally deaf. He wears a hearing aid, but he can also read lips, and they are desperate to find out what's happened to him. There have not been any outgoing calls made on his cell phone since the day he went missing.
If anybody out there has any reason to believe that there's something suspicious or sinister about his being missing, that would change our focus and what we're doing from a voluntary missing, just trying to help the family find out if he's okay, to an investigation of circumstances.
Anyone with any information on what's happened to Bertram Weston is urged to contact Oakland County Sheriff investigators at 248-620-4968. Kimberly Craig, 7 Action News.